Hello friends, this is Chellas Katruner and welcome to Six Sigma Greenbelt video series, and now we enter into the define phase. So till now we were just watching and learning the basics of Six Sigma. Now we are entering into the define phase. Let us understand how to identify the potential projects and select the project in our own working area. So first one is using the Pareto chart. So we have to identify the top contributing things, either defects, failures or expenses. So whatever it would be, just we have to make it in the descending way. Top one is in the first, so lowest one is in the last. So we can focus and take out the top contributing factors for further improvements, for further reduction. This is the one way. So identifying the top contributing factors and taking that for improvement. Second one is identifying the critical process or critical parameters which is having a low capability and low consistency as of now. So that we can take it for a further improvement and high repeatability and high capability. Third one is chronic concerns. This may not be a top contributors, or this may not be a critical process parameters or critical process. Still, every month constantly and repeatedly it is affecting some portion of your defects or organization benefits or revenue. So in that type of cases, you have to take it. It is repeatedly the small portion but repeatedly affecting your performance. So that can be taken as a project or scope for improvement through Six Sigma. So these are the basic three ideas through which you can select the projects in your own department areas. Now let us learn how to state the problem statements. So how to define it. So this one we already studied. Y is equal to f of x. So x is in input and y is output, and this is driven through process and we get a y. So defining y. So that is what our specific project statement. So identify the why, like in the earlier slide what I mentioned, the three methods. So through that methods we can identify one why, one particular problem for improvement, so which impact the businesses. So after finding out the area for improvement, so whatever the baseline value what you mentioned, that has to be first evaluated properly. So y is the output of a process. So this output is measured through a measurement. So that measurement system should not have variation more than 10%, because if that measurement is having a variation more than 10%, that means your base value which you are saying currently it is not good, so which you are planning for a further improvement, that base value may be having a error. So first we should ensure this output y should be measured through a measurement system which is having a less than 10% of error, so that the y value will be perfect for taking as a base value. So after MSA, the y value will be taken as a base value. For example, there is a casting process, so you are getting output only 98% okay, 2% as a rejection. So that rejection evaluation should be through a proper measurement system, so that the 2% whatever statement we are taking as a base for improving that rejection to 0.5%. So that will be the target, but the base value is 2% of rejection. So that terminology should not have any variation due to measurement. So that is what we should be very clear while defining why, how it is measured. We should ensure that measurement system does not have any variation. So we should keep a target, like I said, 2% rejection rate to 0.5%. So normally we should not take the target more than 30%. If you are achieving it at the end, that will be good. But as thumb rule, it should be maximum 30% yield or improvement or reduction to be taken as a target. And in the initial stage itself, cost benefits to be calculated and approved through the concerned finance departments. Few terminologies used in the project charter will just go through fast. So problem statement, like we already defined the statement in the earlier slide. So it states the issue that wants to improve. It should include the baseline and business impact. And project scope, this is very important. We should define the boundaries of project. So at which area, like casting rejection I was talking in the previous slide. So in the machining process, whatever the casting rejections are coming out, that is the boundary. Only in the machining process is the boundary. So our scope of the project only in the machining process in this example. And goal statement explains the current level and target level of parameters taken in the project. Like 2% rejection is the current level and 0.5% rejection will be the target. It should be specified in a proper manner. And business case, strategic reason for the project and goal linked to the organization key objectives. So why we are taking this as a project, it should in line with the organization goals, that should be properly linked. For example, we were talking about the casting rejections. So there, if we reduce the rejections, our capacity will be improved, so that organization will get benefit to meet the customer requirements when demand increases. This is one sample Six Sigma charter format. It contains project title, team members and their names, time frame, which is very important to have a target dates for completing each and every phases, problem statement, problem scope, business case and goals with a proper metric and current level as well as expected level. So we'll just see one filled complete charter in the next slide. You can see the example project charter here. So here the project title is reduction of TM housing rejection and maximize the productivity. So you can see the belt names here, project leader, coach, sponsor like I said, it's a department head or functional head, and CFT members relevant to your project. You can add the members from various departments. And the define measure all phases having a clear target dates. And coming to the statement, TM housing rejection reduction from 1200 ppm to 400 ppm in the machining line. You can see over here it is clearly specify current level and expected level for the reduction and the scope also. And the problem scope, like I said, it is TM housing machining process and leak testing process. These are the two processes. So we are going to work on these only two processes to reduce the rejections find at the process. And linking this particular project to the business case. So the project helps the organization goal for increasing daily productivity by reducing the rejection. So capacity increment, like if we achieve this particular ppm level, so that our capacity will be increased 3,700 units per annum, so that with the existing capacity we can produce 3,700 units extra. So we get cost reduction of 1.2 MINR per annum. So these values should be that, especially the cost reduction value should be just evaluated and approved through finance department. This is what followed in the majority of Six Sigma driven companies. So let us understand the benefits through metrics like rejection ppm, current level and expected level, and productivity improvement units per day 80 currently, and if we are reducing the rejections from 1200 to 400 ppm, so that the extra OK quantity will be increased automatically, so that our capacity output will be 94 units per day. So this is a simple format of a Six Sigma projects charter. Hope you got clarity about this, what needs to be there basically, and what all the information should be covered in this initial charter. Friends, thanks for watching our Six Sigma series. So please add your values and comments in the comment section, so that I can cover your expectations in the forthcoming videos of Six Sigma series. Thank you.